Warning! If you have the crescent moon on your palm, even a faint one, stop what you are doing and listen carefully. Your intuition did not bring you to this video by chance. It brought you here as a warning. This is a message your soul has been waiting to hear, and it is arriving at the final hour. The year 2026 is approaching. For most of the world, it will be just another year. But for souls like you, for those who carry the lunar signature of the crescent moon, it will be a year of profound energetic volatility. There are currents shifting ancient energies awakening. And because of this, there are certain places on this earth that will become dangerous. This danger won't be reported on the news. And it won't be something you can see with your eyes. It is a danger that is far more personal, far more spiritual. You must understand the crescent moon on your palm is not just a line. It is a spiritual antenna. It connects you to the subtle energies of the cosmos, to the cycles of the moon, to the whispers of the divine. It is the source of your deep intuition, your empathy, your creative power. But in 2026, this very gift will become your greatest vulnerability. Your antenna, which is designed to receive light, can also pick up on intense energetic corruption. And certain places will be broadcasting a frequency of chaos that is toxic to souls like yours. In this message, I will reveal the 5 types of places you must not travel to in 2026. This is not superstition. This is sacred energetic guidance for your survival and protection. In the 5th and final place, it is the most dangerous of all because it is not a location you can find on a map. It may even be the place you call home. You must stay until the end to understand this final warning. I know this is a heavy message, so before we continue, let's take a collective breath. I hope you are well wherever you are. Perhaps grab a cup of tea or coffee and find a quiet space. What you are about to hear requires your full presence. This warning is not for one person in one place. It is for a global family of awakened souls. To feel this connection, I want you to do one thing. In the comments below, tell me which city on earth are you watching from. Let the world see how many of us are waking up together. Let you see that you are not on this journey alone. Now let us proceed. Before I reveal these 5 forbidden zones, you must understand why 2026 is so critical. This is not arbitrary. This is cosmic. Ancient prophecies aligned with modern astrological calculations point to 2026 as the year of the Great Energetic Reckoning. This is a cosmic event where the Earth will undergo a rapid vibrational purge. Think of it as a great spiritual storm. Energies that are not in alignment with a higher consciousness, illusion, greed, unresolved conflict will be amplified to a breaking point before they are cleansed from the planet's energy field. These breaking points will create what can only be described as vibrational storms in specific locations. For a normal person, someone without your sensitivity, these storms might manifest as a general feeling of anxiety, a string of bad luck, or simply a sense of chaos in the air. They will feel it, but they will not understand it. But for you, a bearer of the crescent moon, it is entirely different. Your spiritual antenna will absorb this chaotic energy directly. It can cloud your intuition until you can no longer hear the voice of your soul. It can drain your life force, leaving you feeling exhausted and spiritually empty. And at its worst, it can sever your connection to your higher self, leaving you adrift in a sea of confusion. Your mission on this earth, whatever it may be, requires your light to be pure and your connection to be clear. These places threaten to corrupt that light. That is why this warning is so vital. It is not just for your comfort. It is for the protection of your sacred purpose. Now take out your spiritual map. Let us mark the first forbidden zone. Clear's throat. The first place you must avoid in 2026 is what the ancients would call places of extreme digital illusion. In our modern world, this refers to mega-cities and environments defined by hyperconnectivity and relentless artificial stimulation. Think of the great financial districts of the world where giant digital screens flicker day and night with the pulse of the market. Think of entertainment capitals built entirely on virtual reality and manufactured fantasy. Think of any environment where the natural world with its living, breathing rhythm has been completely paved over and replaced by a technological one. Here is the energetic danger for you. The crescent moon in your palm connects you to the organic, cyclical and divine rhythms of nature and the cosmos. Your soul resonates with the rising and falling of the moon, the turning of the seasons, the silent language of the earth. The energy in these digital zones is the exact opposite. It is chaotic, synthetic, artificial, and brutally linear. The constant, invisible bombardment of wireless signals, the ever-present glow of artificial blue light, and the ceaseless flow of fragmented fear-based information from countless screens. Together, they create a thick fog of spiritual static. This static doesn't just distract you. It actively jams your intuitive frequency. It is an environment meticulously designed, whether consciously or not, to make you forget the very lunar wisdom you carry in your palm. It disconnects you from your body, pulls your spirit out of its center, and traps your mind in a loop of anxiety and desire. If you travel to these places in 2026, the symptoms will be immediate and severe. You will feel a profound, gut-wrenching sense of disconnection, as if you are a ghost walking through someone else's world. Your creativity, which flows from your divine connection, will dry up. Your dreams, which are often messages from your subconscious, will become silent or filled with chaotic, meaningless imagery. You will feel an unexplainable anxiety that hums just beneath your skin. A terrifying sense of being watched by a million eyes, but never truly seen. It is the feeling of your antenna desperately searching for a signal of truth in a dead zone, only to be overwhelmed by a torrent of noise. If you are forced to be in such a place, you must practice what is called energetic grounding every hour. Find a quiet corner, even a restroom stall. Close your eyes for 60 seconds. Visualize silver roots growing from the soles of your feet, pushing down through the concrete and steel deep into the living core of the earth. Place the hand with the crescent moon over your heart and whisper this mantra. My soul is anchored in the real. My light is not deceived. This will momentarily create a shield, a small pocket of sacred space in the midst of the illusion. The second forbidden zone is far older and carries a much deeper, heavier energy. These are the places of lingering historical conflict. This refers to any location on Earth that is saturated with the memory of intense collective suffering. Think of the great battlefields of history where the echoes of fear and violence still linger in the soil. Think of regions that have endured genocide where the cries of the lost are imprinted on the very air. Think of ancient ruins where great betrayals occurred, or prisons where despair was the only currency for centuries. These places hold a powerful energetic residue, a scar on the planet's aura. In 2026, during the Great Reckoning, the veil between timelines will thin. The dormant, unresolved energies of these locations will awaken and surge to the surface with incredible force. The pain of the past will become the present. Here is the energetic danger for you. The crescent moon marks you as a natural empath. You don't just sympathize with others' pain. You absorb it. You feel it in your own body, your own heart. When you step into one of these zones in 2026, your spiritual antenna will not just sense the historical suffering, it will download it directly into your own energy field. You will feel the fear of soldiers who died there. You will feel the grief of families who are torn apart. You will feel the despair of those who lost all hope. This energy is not yours to carry, and it is so overwhelmingly dense that it can shatter your own emotional stability, leading to profound depression, nightmares, and a sense of hopelessness that can take months or even years to cleanse. The symptoms of exposure will be unmistakable. A sudden, crushing weight of sadness will fall upon you for no apparent reason. You may burst into tears and not know why. You will be plagued by vivid, disturbing nightmares that feel more like memories than dreams. You may feel a chilling coldness even on a warm day, or experience a deep irrational fear of being alone or being attacked. This is your system being overloaded by the psychic residue of the location. If you find yourself accidentally in such a place, you must perform an act of energetic release immediately. Find a living tree or a body of running water. Place your palm with the crescent moon against the tree or into the water. Close your eyes and visualize all the heavy dark energy you have absorbed flowing out of you through your hand and into the earth or the water to be neutralized and cleansed. Say this mantra aloud. This pain is not mine to hold. I release what I have gathered. I return to the light of my own soul. Do not stay a moment longer than necessary. The third forbidden zone is one that hides in plain sight, disguised as normal modern life. It is the places of mass commercial consumption. This describes any environment where the primary energy is one of frantic, insatiable wanting. Think of the mega malls during a holiday rush, the chaotic floor of a stock exchange, or the massive online sales events that whip millions into a frenzy of desire and competition. It is any space, physical or virtual, where the dominant frequency is one of greed, lack, in the desperate need to acquire more. Here is the energetic danger for you. The crescent moon connects, clears throat, you to the frequency of divine abundance, creativity, and flow. It is an energy that knows there is always enough, that value comes from within, not from what is owned. The energy of mass consumption is its perfect opposite. It is a vibrational scream of I am not enough. I do not have enough. It is a frantic grasping energy rooted in a deep spiritual poverty. When you, an antenna for higher vibrations, enter such a field in 2026, This low-frequency energy will attack your sense of self-worth. It will create a dissonant hum that disrupts your natural connection to abundance. It can implant seeds of doubt, comparison, and jealousy into your mind. It subtly whispers that your creativity is worthless unless it can be sold, that your intuition is meaningless if it doesn't lead to material gain. It is a spiritual poison that turns your divine gifts into sources of anxiety. The symptoms will be subtle at first, then overwhelming. You will feel a sudden spike in comparison anxiety, looking at others and feeling a pang of jealousy or inadequacy. You may feel a compulsive urge to buy things you don't need, trying to fill an inner emptiness with outer objects. Most dangerously, you will experience creative blocks. Your flow of ideas and inspiration, which is your direct line to the divine, will feel choked off, replaced by a cynical and materialistic inner critic. If you must navigate such a space, your protection is energetic sovereignty. Before you enter, place your hand with the crescent moon over Clear's throat, your solar plexus, the energy center just above your navel. Visualize a golden sun radiating from this point, creating an impenetrable shield of light around you. This shield is your own self-worth made manifest. Hold this mantra in your mind like a constant hum. I am whole and complete. My worth is within me. The world's hunger is not my own. This will allow you to walk through the chaos without letting its frequency attach to you. The fourth forbidden zone is perhaps the most deceptive because it often cloaks itself in the very language of light you hold dear. These are the places of inauthentic spirituality. This refers to any group gathering or center that uses the appearance of spiritual practice to serve the ego. Think of cult-like organizations led by a charismatic figure who demands worship rather than encouraging inner connection. Think of spiritual workshops that promise enlightenment for a high price, focusing on material manifestation and personal power over genuine compassion and service. It is any place where the tools of spirituality, meditation, mantras, sacred symbols are twisted to become tools of control, greed, or narcissism. During the Great Reckoning of 2026, the illusion behind these places will begin to crack and the true distorted energy they hold will become intensely potent. Here is the energetic danger for you. As a bearer of the crescent moon, you are a point-taken channel for authentic divine energy. Your antenna is tuned to the frequency of truth, compassion, and universal love. The energy in a place of inauthentic spirituality is a counterfeit frequency. It mimics the vibration of light, but it is hollow, parasitic, and designed to feed off the genuine light of its followers. When you enter such an environment, your entire system will be thrown into a state of profound confusion. Your antenna will receive a signal that looks like light but feels like darkness. This can create a deep spiritual schism within you. It can cause you to doubt your own intuition, to question your connection to the divine. It is the most insidious form of energetic attack because it uses your own desire for truth against you. It is a wolf in sheep's clothing. And for a gentle soul like yours, it can be devastating. The symptoms of being in such a place are a feeling of being spiritually drained yet strangely high. You might feel a superficial sense of euphoria from the group's energy, but underneath you will feel your life force being siphoned away. You will leave feeling empty, confused, and disconnected from your own inner guidance. You might find yourself obsessively thinking about the group or its leader, a sign of an unhealthy energetic cord. Your only protection is divine discernment. The moment you enter a spiritual space, do not listen to the words. Close your eyes and feel. Place your hand with the crescent moon on your lower belly. Does the energy here feel expansive, loving, and freeing? Or does it feel constricting, demanding, and conditional? Your body knows the truth before your mind does. Trust its first signal implicitly. Say this silent mantra to your soul. My spirit recognizes its own source. I am not swayed by false light. If you feel even a hint of dissonance, leave immediately and do not look back. Cleansing your energy after exposure is critical. And now we have arrived at the final most critical warning, the fifth forbidden zone. Listen to me very carefully. This is the most dangerous of all because it is not in a distant country. It does not require a plane ticket or a passport. This zone could be the house down the street where you grew up. It could be the building where you once worked. It could even be the room you are sitting in right now. Forbidden zone. Number 5 is not a place on a map. It is a place in your memory. It is the places of your own unresolved trauma. In 2026, the Great Energetic Reckoning will not only be a global event. It will be a deeply, intensely personal one. The vibrational purge will not just cleanse the earth. It will demand that each soul cleanses itself. And any physical location that still holds the energetic imprint of your deepest wounds, your greatest heartbreaks, or your most significant failures will become a vibrational vortex. The unresolved energy of your own past, which has been lying dormant in the walls, the floors, the very air of that place, will be amplified 1,000 times. It will awaken. If you have the crescent moon, your soul's nature is to heal. Your empathic field is designed to absorb and transmute energy. This is your gift, but it is also what makes you so vulnerable to reabsorbing your own past pain. For you, visiting these locations in 2026 will be like willingly walking back into a spiritual fire that you yourself created long ago. It is an act of unconscious self-sabotage. Stepping back into the place where your heart was broken can trigger cycles of grief you thought you had conquered. Returning to the site of a major failure can reactivate the frequency of shame and self-doubt, crippling your confidence. Being in a space where you felt powerless can awaken old patterns of victimhood, making you forget the strength you have since built. This is not about avoiding memories. It is about understanding that in 2026 these places will not just be memories. They will be living energetic fields, traps that can ensnare your spirit and anchor you to a version of yourself that you are meant to leave behind forever. You are a being of the moon, always moving, always evolving through phases. Your mission is to guide others forward into the new light. You cannot do that if you are chained to the ghosts of your own past. Discernment is your greatest tool. Before you travel anywhere next year, close your eyes and ask your soul, what energy does this place hold for me? If you feel a heavy pull, a sense of dread, or a deep sadness in your heart, do not go. You are being warned. This warning is not meant to fill you with fear. It is meant to arm you with wisdom. It is a sacred map given to you so you may navigate the coming storm, not just safely, but powerfully. Knowledge of what to avoid is the first crucial step. The second is knowing where to go. Because while these forbidden zones will be turbulent, the universe is always in balance. For every vibrational storm, there will be a place of calm. For every vortex of chaos, there will be a wellspring of peace. As the old energy is purged, a new higher energy will anchor itself to the earth in places of purity. These are the sanctuary zones. In 2026, you must consciously seek out these places. They will not just protect you, they will charge you. They will cleanse your antenna, amplify your gifts, and accelerate your mission. So where are they? First, seek out places of ancient nature. Go to the old growth forests where the trees have held the wisdom of centuries. Walk along untouched mountainsides where the stones still hum with the planet's original song. Stand by the ocean shore and let the rhythm of the waves wash your energy clean. Nature is the great harmonizer, and it will be your greatest ally. Second, seek out places of quiet wisdom. Visit the ancient libraries, the silent monasteries, the sacred temples of the world that were built on foundations of peace and contemplation. The energy in these places is imbued with centuries of devotion and introspection. It will soothe your spirit and bring clarity to your mind. And third, seek out places of authentic creation. Spend time in artisan workshops where hands are creating beauty with love. Volunteer at community gardens where people are nurturing life from the soil. Attend intimate concerts where music is being played from the heart. Authentic, joyful creation is one of the highest frequencies a human can generate, and it will act as a powerful tonic for your soul. These sanctuary zones will be your refuge and your power source. They are where you will receive your clearest guidance, where you will meet other souls on your path, and where you will remember with absolute certainty the magnificent purpose of your journey. Before you go, I will leave you with a final gift, a ritual to strengthen your energetic shield for the year to come. This is your personal sanctuary, one you can carry with you wherever you go. Every night before you sleep or any time you feel overwhelmed, hold the palm of the crescent moon in front of you. Gaze at it gently. See it begin to glow with a soft silver light like the light of the full moon itself. Now visualize this light expanding. See it growing brighter and larger, wrapping around your entire body like a luminous protective cocoon. See it shimmering, impenetrable, and filled with a profound peace. This light is your soul's essence made visible. As you hold this vision, repeat this declaration, this sacred decree 3 times. Speak it with quiet conviction. The light of the moon guides me. The wisdom of my soul protects me. I am a sovereign of my own energy. I am safe. Do this every night. Practice it until the visualization becomes instantaneous. This ritual will build a shield of light around you, a shield that no vibrational storm can penetrate. It is your power reclaimed to affirm this protection, to join your energy with the thousands of other chosen souls who are receiving this message at this very moment. Go to the comments now and declare your truth to the universe. This is more than a comment. It is an energetic decree. It is a spell of protection. It is you telling the cosmos that you have received the warning and you are choosing the path of light. Type the words, "My light is my shield." As you type it, feel its power. Feel the collective strength of every other soul who is making this same declaration. You are sealing your intention. You are activating your power. You now know where not to go. You have the shield to protect you. But what is this all for? What is the mission that requires such careful protection? In our next video, we will reveal the 5 sacred missions for Crescent Moon souls in 2026. The specific active tasks the universe is now calling you to perform. Subscribe and turn on notifications. Your journey is just beginning and you are not meant to walk it alone.